We live busy lives with lots of distractions that seem to be increasing all the time. New phone apps are being launched every day. Most of these you don't really need. You've lived most of your life without them, but they keep coming. It's a scramble for your attention. If you're wanting to learn new things, it helps a lot if you can switch off distractions or disturbances in order to focus on the material at hand. Also, if you set yourself specific goals professionally and are working hard towards those, you need to be able to work and focus. Number 14. Have a plan. You need to know what you want to do next. If the goal you're aiming for is a bit overwhelming, break it up into smaller, easily manageable steps. You need to know exactly what the next step is and the one after that. The more unclear the next few steps are, the easier it is to get derailed. Not everybody needs the same amount of detail, but once you know what you're comfortable with in order to focus and get on with the job at hand, you can plan as far ahead as you need to. Number 13. The environment must be right. Researchers have found that the ambient temperature in a room where a person is working has a marked effect on their performance. In warmer environments, test subjects felt relaxed and were more creative and more productive. When it was colder, they reported an increase in their alertness and were better at making decisions. Good lighting is important. Natural light will enhance your mood. The colors of the walls, the number of personal items on your desk, and how organized or cluttered your desk is all play a role in setting up a perfect working environment for you. If you're in a noisy environment, noise-canceling headphones can help minimize distractions. If you must have your cell phone nearby, switch off notifications. But if you don't need it next to you all the time, try the 20-second rule if possible. Place it far enough away from you that it will take you at least 20 seconds to get to it. On your computer, close any unnecessary tabs or programs that you're not using at the moment. You can use visual reminders for the task at hand to help you stay focused. For example, using a blackboard, a corkboard, or even a sticky note within sight might serve as reminders. Number 12. Don't drink too much coffee. Beverages with caffeine might have a positive impact, but within limits. They could help you focus, but if you drink too much, they may increase your anxiety, which will negatively affect your ability to focus. Number 11. Manage your distractions. If you accept that there will be distractions, it is impossible to have a perfect work situation with absolutely nothing outside of your work to demand your attention. During the course of the day, you will be making coffee or checking your email from time to time. The best approach is to manage these distractions. Decide that you need to work for a certain period of time or finish a specific piece of work before you're allowed a distraction, and then limit the time available for that. For example, allocate a specific time of the day for checking emails and ignore it for the rest of the day. Decide that there are specific times when you will answer your phone and other times when you will put it on silent or switch it off. Number 10. Meditation. It is well known that meditation is an effective way of dealing with stress and anxiety, but there are many more advantages. It can help reduce repetitive negative thinking. It can help improve your mood, and yes, it can help improve your focus. When you meditate, you notice when your mind starts wandering. You learn how to let go of distracting thoughts and regain focus. This is a skill you can also use outside of meditation while you're working or reading. Number 9. The Pomodoro Technique. The idea behind this technique is to help you focus for short periods of time and then reward you for that. It helps to train your brain into a pattern of focused attention. Set a timer for a specific time period, let's say 25 minutes. You work for that period, and when the alarm goes off, you take a short break. Then, get back to work for the same duration as before. After 3 or 4 rounds of this, you can take a slightly longer break. Number 8. Have a daily schedule with planning and review periods. In the book 18 Minutes, Peter Bregman explains how to remain focused throughout your working day and make sure you're on track with what needs to get done. He says that before you start the day, you should take 5 minutes to plan what you'll be doing for the next 8 hours. Using a pen and paper, write down your goals for the day. The action of physically writing them instead of typing tells your brain that this is important. Then throughout the day, stop after each hour of work and spend 1 minute taking stock. Are you still on track? Are you getting things done? On an emotional level, it is also a positive reinforcement that will provide motivation to be just as productive or more during the next hour. At the end of the day, spend 5 minutes reviewing how the day went. Also, plan what you need to do the next day. Enjoying the video so far? Then don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful psychology videos like this one. You'll only get smarter, and it's free. Number 7. Create meaningful goals. If you're not managing to get something done, maybe it's not enough of a priority for you. How meaningful are the goals that you've set for yourself? How badly do you want to achieve them? This can apply to anything from finishing your studies to losing weight or saving money. Break up the task into different parts. What are the individual processes involved? If some are harder for you and more likely to lead you to giving in to a distraction, then maybe you shouldn't start there. Start with things that will come easier to you. This will make it more likely that you will achieve your goals. Number 6. Healthy food. It is possible to get so focused on something, so immersed in the zone, that you forget to eat, or you might be unthinkingly eating unhealthy snacks, almost unaware of what you're doing. The ideal scenario for your body, including your brain and your energy levels, is to be mindful of the food you are consuming. Eat proper meals at regular times, and if you want to snack in between, stick to healthy choices and plenty of water. Specific foods that are good for your brain, according to Harvard Medical School, include walnuts, berries, and leafy greens. Number 5. Get enough sleep. If you have to skimp on sleep for a night or two, that's okay. But if you do this regularly, it will impact your ability to focus. Our bodies are different and we don't all need exactly the same number of hours every night, but you will know what you need to function optimally. If you can, take some time to relax before you get into bed. Take a bath, meditate, or read a book. Number 4. Brain exercises. If you regularly engage in activities that require focus, for example, playing chess or Sudoku, your brain will become accustomed to this. It becomes a learned skill that you can also use when you need it for work. It also has other benefits like improving your short-term memory and your problem-solving abilities. Number 3. Exercise your body. If you go out and get moving, that will actually help you concentrate better. In the case of older people, it can even reverse memory loss. Depending on your individual fitness and weight, you might be up for a strenuous workout, or you might decide that an afternoon walk is all you can manage. If you can work some form of exercise into your schedule, especially shortly before you will be required to focus intensely, that would be ideal. Also, when you take breaks, try to include exercising in the available time. You will feel the difference when you get back to work again. Number 2. Make things more interesting. Instead of doing only one activity for a long time, it will be more stimulating if you can work some variety into it. Let's say you are studying for an exam and you have a lot of work to get through. Try to vary the tools that you're using. Use diagrams, different colored pens, or record voice notes. It will be more stimulating because you activate more parts of your brain. Number 1. Be in the moment. Worrying about the future or thinking about the past will take your attention away from the moment and the work that has to be done now. Try to tune that out and be present in the moment. That will help to retain your attention and will make focusing so much easier. And if you liked this video, then check out these related videos to see more. And make sure to subscribe and leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," and we will personally reply to your comment.